just need a little FaceTime. Oh, I just need a little FaceTime. Oh,
That cardboard box in the back.
I just need a little FaceTime. Baby, put it on me. I just need a little FaceTime. Hard to find love again. Guess it comes with the lifestyle. Always on the road alone, it's been so wild. I can use your company.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be walking you through a bi and back routine. So the first exercise I did was just a pull-up, but instead of doing the traditional grip, I changed it out with this neutral grip just to hit it from a different angle. Next, I moved into the chest supported rear delt row. I really like this exercise because you get a really good contraction of the rear delts, and you can use dumbbells so it keeps it closer to your body, so you just get a better range of motion, and I just get a better pump with this movement. Next, I moved on to the barbell row, which I think is the most staple exercise for a bi and back routine because it's just a heavy compound that you can use. Besides the deadlift, this is probably the most important back exercise because it not only works the biceps, but it works the entire back, and you're working on the core because you have to stabilize the weight. And I chose to do an underhand grip because I just feel like this helps my shoulders, stay in place and give me a better posture. Next, I moved on to this rope hammer curl on the cables. I think that cables are super important, and I honestly recommend them because you get tension on the way up and the way down versus a dumbbell on the bottom and the top of the exercise. You're not actually getting any contraction because your arm is actually at rest. So with the cables, you can actually get tension the entire time, and I feel like you get a better pump and just overall growth from this exercise. I decided to stick with the biceps, so I did a single arm curl using the cables still. And again, this helped with just get maximum stretch of the bicep because on the way down, you're getting a full stretch of the bicep, and then at the top, you're getting a good squeeze. And like I said in all my other videos, I like to do the arms isolated if possible, so this exercise really was able to let me do that. I then did a reverse grip lat pull down, and I just do this instead of the traditional because I've already started with the pull-up, so in order to do the opposite, I do the reverse grip, and I just feel like I get a better contraction of the lats. I then moved into this kneeling face pull to target the rear delts. I already did the chest supported rear delt row before, which is more of a compound movement, heavier movement, and so I did a little bit of lighter weight, and I like the kneeling version of this versus the standing because it requires your core to stabilize the weight. And I also did it with the cables because the cables really give you a better stretch on the way back, and when you're pulling it, you get a better contraction, I feel like. So that's why I like the face pulls. It really helps with the posture and just helps if you have shoulder issues. And then lastly, I went on to this bicep curl machine just to blast the arms before I ended the workout. And I really like this machine particularly because you can load it with plates and just blast them until you can't do it anymore.